Hey guys, what's up? It's Bronson75 here, and welcome back to my channel. So today, I'm going to be doing, I'm actually going to be redoing a playthrough that I did last year, and this is Sonic 3D Blast for the Sega Genesis. So yeah, I did a playthrough of this game last year, and I was recording it with an iPhone, and yeah, like the quality was kind of atrociously bad because, you know, like I was using that phone to record it, and I don't know, there was like some weird visuals like throughout the camera screen, especially in part 4, where it just didn't look, it looked terrible. It was so atrocious. So yeah, that's why I'm redoing this playthrough. And as you saw in you saw the DX Beta Text logo in that title screen. I'm actually playing the director's cut version through the Genesis Plus GX emulator with the homebrew channel. And yeah, it's pretty, like I did mention that back in the Team Dark playthrough in Sonic Heroes, but yeah, it's so cool to finally be playing these ROM hacks on the console. So that's really cool. All right, so it's got some new features here. So it's finally got a save data, which is cool. It's got control just like what the original game had. It's also got sound tests where you can listen to music and everything. It's got another new addition called the level editor, which is much like the debug mode, where like you can place like a lot of objects and enemies and all that stuff. All right, and they even give you the option to play the original game. But yeah, I'm redoing this playthrough, playing it through the director's cut version. So without further ado, let's get into the game. Flickies are mysterious birds. They live in another dimension, and they can travel anywhere through large rings. Robotnik learns about the Flickies. I will change the Flickies into robots and have them search for the Chaos Emeralds for me. Using the infinite power of the emeralds, I can conquer the world. Sonic visits Flicky Island to see his friends, but the only thing he finds are robots. Oh no! Robotnik made my friends like this. I must save them. Robotnik must be stopped. Sonic starts to defeat the enemies in order to rescue the Flickies who are trapped inside. Go, Sonic! You can warp through the big rings with the help of the Flickies and chase after Robotnik and his plans. So yeah, that's pretty much the plot of this game. You know, Robotnik, aka Eggman, is still up to his evil ways, always capturing Flickies and putting them in robots and all that stuff. So yeah. Alrighty, so here's the game, and this plays very differently from the other 2D Sonic games on the Genesis, to where Sonic is actually in an isometric view. So it's almost like a 3D Sonic game, but not really, you know, because the first actual 3D Sonic game was Adventure, or unless you want to count Sonic R though, because you know it was because that game was like a 3D racing game. Alright, so yep, here's the gameplay. So yep, he plays Sonic plays very similarly like he did in the Genesis games. You know, he can jump. Oh yeah, and he's also got a Spin Dash, but and I believe this is a second game to where the Spin Dash has been I believe this is a second game to where the Spin Dash has been given its own button, along with the Sonic Labyrinth. So yeah, I think it was way before, you know, Sonic Adventure did it, you know, because Sonic, oh, am I missing a Flicky? Where is it? Oh, right down there. So yeah, if you played the original version though, what was I saying? I meant to say, so if you haven't played the DX version, the DX version of this game, you can. I'm not sure if you can tell, but yeah, the controls have been tweaked. The controls have been heavily tweaked. I did not mean to go back in there. The controls have been heavily tweaked. Sonic can now Sonic can now run faster. Sonic now has fast acceleration. What else? And as you saw earlier, like if a flicky is off screen, the radar will actually there's actually the radar. How do I put this? There's actually a radar to where it shows the flicky icon to where one of the flickies are. So yeah, which is something that the original game didn't do. So that's amazing. And during the stage, the stages are now given HUDs now. So if it shows a timer and the score, which is pretty cool. Just like what every other Sonic game has. So yeah, I'm really loving. Like when I first played this, like when it was released back in 2017, like I loved it so much. Like it's so much better than the original game. Like I still did like the original game though. Like even though it wasn't that good, it was still like it was one of my favorite Sonic games of all time. But now that I'm playing this, like it's really amazing. All right, so here we are on the special stage. We gave 50 rings to Tails, and then when you Tails and Knuckles, where you give 50 rings to Tails and Knuckles, you have access to these special stages. So yeah, these special stages are pretty much like a lot like the ones in Sonic 2, albeit much easier. But yeah, there's like a lot of spikes in the way, so you gotta jump over them while collecting rings, and there we go. We got our very first Chaos Emerald. Alrighty, thanks a lot, Tails. All right. So yeah, the main goal in these stages is that you have to rescue all 5 flickies and then bring them into the drop them into the dimension rings. Alrighty, here we go. So yeah, I'm so glad I'm redoing this playthrough because since I'm now using an Android phone, the visuals and the quality and visuals should be much better. Because I back last year when I was recording Sonic vs. Speed Battle videos, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and then when I was playing then when I was doing a playthrough of this game, and then when I did Sonic Heroes, yeah, I did it all with an iPhone. So yeah, it honestly was not that good. So thank God, but I just gave it to my dad. I'm not sure what he did with it, but I'm satisfied. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, I'm not sure if you saw earlier, but I picked up Power Sneakers and then I ran into an enemy, but I did not take damage. So yeah, it's really cool. So it actually makes Sonic it actually makes him durable. Like you run into an enemy, but you don't lose rings or flickies. So that's awesome. All right, so we beat Act 1 in 3 minutes. All right, and here's a new feature in the Sonic 3D Blast Director's Cut. So yeah, this game now has a level select, and you're able to choose which stage you want. So if it saves up your score on the top of the screen, and for some reason, the maker decided to put codes for your save data. So yeah, you can either take a picture of it with your phone or just write it on the piece of paper so you remember what it is. So yeah, that way you'd be able to pick up where you left off. But I kind of wish it would just be something like Sonic 3, where where it just be like Sonic 3. You don't have to like put codes or everything. So that's kind of weird. All right, so anyway, let's head on to Act 2. I do like how pretty much every world in this game, like they show like every world in this game has a checkerboard. So yeah. Oh yeah, I never actually mentioned the stage of this, but yeah, this is Green Grove Zone, and yes, I did say in the original playthrough that this is one of the best opening stages in the Sonic series. So yeah, I've always liked its environments. I know it's like I know it's just the isometric version of Green Hill Zone, but I actually like it though. It's pretty amazing, and the soundtrack for this game is freaking awesome. Like this, I really love the soundtrack a lot. Like it's more like I think it's much better than the Saturn versions in my opinion. Though I think the Saturn version had some interesting soundtracks as well. Like I remember Gene Gadget having some techno beats. I think I like the Rusty Ruins as well. That's pretty much it. I don't remember. I think Green Groves was. I think this stage's music in the standard version was kind of good. So yeah, it's been a while since I've listened to the standard version of the soundtrack. So yeah, here we go. The Act 2 version, Act 2's Green Grove Zone. I actually like it more than Act 1's though. Like it has some more some beat to it, so pretty cool. Alrighty. Okay, I know there was an enemy there, but I kind of want to pick up a gold shield, so I think it might have seen me use it earlier on in back in Act 1. Alrighty. Here you go. Spin dash for this thing. Oh yeah, and also the camera is fixed as well to where it doesn't always shift to where Sonic is facing. So yeah, I really like that ability. Yeah, if you guys haven't played the DX, if you guys haven't played the director's cut of Sonic 3D Blast, I highly recommend downloading this. I'll even leave a link down in the description below. Alrighty, so we got the gold shield and bam. So you have the gold shield actually gives oh wow, I can't believe I messed up there. But yeah, the gold shield actually grants Sonic the homing attack. So yeah, this is the first game in the Sonic series. Well, kind of the first game in the Sonic series that... Wow, I'm getting screwed over. This is kind of the first game in the Sonic series to feature the homing attack, though Sonic needs a gold shield in order to initiate it. So yeah, his first actual homing attack is in Sonic Adventure. Alrighty. Here we go. There we go. Face that way. Alright, here's another gold shield. Alright, and come right here and grab yourself some extra life. Alright, and we're gonna... Yep, and this is the only stage in the game that has cannons. So yeah, it just shoots you back to the beginning of the level. Alright, so we lost our rings earlier, so I'm not sure if we're gonna get 50 rings in order to have access to another special stage. But yeah, but I will warn you though that you can only get 1 Chaos Emerald per level. I don't know why. I'm not sure why the creator did it like that, but yeah, I'm not sure why it's like that, but you know, at least they could have like given us a chance to took more. So yeah, okay. Alright, so what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to collect all the Sonic icons, so I'd be able to clear this level 100%. Alright, bam, take that. Apparently those dudes make the same sound effect from the Mushroom Hill sound effect from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So yeah. Oh yeah, and you know that extra life that we heard earlier, yep, also from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So yeah, it's kind of I actually like how they decide to reuse that. All right, bam. All right, so I think it's time I discuss what the flickies do. So yeah, the blue flickies are pretty much the blue flickies are pretty much the best ones because they actively try to find Sonic. So that's cool. The purple flickies are kind of do the same thing as the blue flickies do, except that they just hop around in huge circles. So yeah, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. You know, if you're able to catch them a lot easier. All right, and the red flickies, yeah, they're kind of annoying to get because they always like to hop around all over the place. And yeah, they can be quite hard to catch at times. So yeah, and green flickies, I'll pretty much explain them once we get to the next video since we're not in this stage. Alrighty. So there we go. We got through Act 2 in 5 minutes. Alright, so yep, there we go. We collect all the medals in both stages. Well, both acts, I mean. Alright, so let's hop on into Act 3. And Act 3 of these stages are just boss battles. So yep, against the Doctor himself. And yes, this is probably one of the most pathetic boss fights in Sonic history because literally all he does is that he just picks up a spike ball and then he drops it and then it just bounces towards you. Yeah, but it's pretty easy to avoid. Alright. And yeah, the creator also fixed the camera the camera movements for these boss fights to where it's focused on Eggman instead of Sonic. So yeah, it's amazing. I love this hack so much. And there we go, we took him down. And the boss fight, the boss musics. This game actually has 2 boss music. So around in stages in this stage, Spring Stadium, Volcano Valley, and Panic Puppet have boss 1 theme, and Rusty Ruin, Diamond Dust, and Gene Gadget have the second boss theme. So yeah, I really love it. But yeah, there we go, guys. So yep, that was it for Green Grove Zone, which is the first, pretty much everything in this first part, because usually when I play Sonic games, I usually show 1 stage per video. So yeah, anyway, that's it. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. So if you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And then the next part, we're going to be moving on into Rusty Ruin, which is a pretty interesting stage, but I'll talk more about that once we get to it. Alright, and next video is when I'm going to be starting my playthrough on Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures of the video game, so please stay tuned for that. So yep, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will see you all in my next video. So peace out, and take care.